Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the statue area right in front, down below, and you'll be able to see this amazing program that the NFL has put together. All summer long, they ask fans across the league to explain what their team's flag meant to them.
Tens of thousands of fans heard the NFL's call with submissions pouring in from across the country. The winning flags represent the city, the fan base, and the tradition of each team in a unique way.
Tonight it's really exciting because each of the fans that have been chosen will be joined by a legendary player from their team.
So you guys ready? Let's unveil the flags.
All right.
Meet the fans and the 32 great NFL legends.
Representing the Pittsburgh Steelers from North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, Brent Osborne. Joining Brent is Steelers Hall of Fame center, Dermontti Dawson.
Representing the Denver Broncos from Castle Rock, Colorado, Bob Disher. Joining Bob is Broncos legend, wide receiver Rod Smith.
Representing the Indianapolis Colts from Indianapolis, Indiana, David Gustafson. Joining David is former Colts great linebacker Jeff Herrod.
Representing the Chicago Bears from Waldwick, New Jersey, Kyle Ulst. Joining Kyle is Bears Hall of Fame running back Kel Sayers.
Representing the Jacksonville Jaguars from Stillwater, Maine, Robert Jackson. Joining Robert is former Jaguars great running back Fred Taylor.
Representing the Minnesota Vikings from Sauk Rapids, Minnesota, Greg Faya. Joining Greg is Vikings legend linebacker Matt Blair.
Representing the Buffalo Bills from Buffalo, New York, Jim Benner. Joining Jim is former Bills great special teams ace Steve Tasker.
Representing the New York Jets from Lakewood, New Jersey, Gregor Culver. Joining Gregor is former Jets great quarterback Chad Pennington.
Representing the Miami Dolphins from Fair Lawn, New Jersey, Stuart Pace. Joining Stuart is Dolphins Hall of Fame guard Larry Little.
Representing the Houston Texans from Spring, Texas, Ashley Garza. Joining Ashley is former Texans great defensive tackle Seth Payne.
Representing the New England Patriots from Sudbury, Massachusetts, Amalia Kordiski. Joining Amalia is Patrons legend wide receiver Troy Brown.
Representing the Tennessee Titans from Palm Bay, Florida, Ryan Alee. Joining Ryan is former Titans great linebacker Keith Bullock.
Representing the St. Louis Rams from Maryland Heights, Missouri, Andrew Maynard. Joining Andrew is Rams Hall of Fame defensive end Jack Youngblood.
Representing the Detroit Lions from Concord, North Carolina, Megan Collins. Joining Megan is Lions Hall of Fame tight end Charlie Sanders.
Representing the Washington Redskins from Cumberland, Maryland, Jason Fornwall. Joining Jason is Redskins legend defensive back Pat Fisher.
Representing the New Orleans Saints from Loxley, Alabama, Lance Teufel. Joining Lance is Saints Hall of Fame offensive tackle Willie Brown.
Representing the Philadelphia Eagles from Culpeper, Virginia, Justin Norman. Joining Justin is Eagles legend, safety Brian Dawkins.
Representing the Cleveland Browns from Berea, Ohio, Seth Payne. And joining Seth is former Browns great running back Greg Pruitt.
Representing the Atlanta Falcons from Norcross, Georgia, Bryn Richardson. Joining Bryn is former Falcons great tight end Al-J. Crumpler.
Representing the Kansas City Chiefs from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Anthony Mazzone. And joining Anthony is Chiefs legend guard Will Shields.
Representing the San Francisco 49ers from Atlanta, Georgia, Rick Bowie. Joining Rick is former 49ers great running back Roger Craig.
Representing the Green Bay Packers from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Connie Green. Joining Connie is Packers Hall of Fame wide receiver James Lofton.
Representing the Seattle Seahawks from Rockford, Illinois, Andy Graber. Joining Andy is Seahawks legend running back Sean Alexander.
Representing the Arizona Cardinals from Louisville, Kentucky, Larry Seacrest. Joining Larry is former Cardinals great receiver Frank Sanders.
Representing the Carolina Panthers from Raleigh, North Carolina, Ronald Oates. Joining Ronald is former Panthers great tight end Wesley Walls.
Representing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from Land O'Lakes, Florida, Jan Boger. Joining Jan is Buccaneers legend linebacker Derek Brooks.
Representing the Cincinnati Bengals from Newark, Ohio, Hunter Webster. Joining Hunter is former Bengals great kicker Jim Breach.
Representing the Baltimore Ravens from Cockeysville, Maryland, Amy Stewart. Joining Amy is former Ravens great defensive end Rob Burnett.
Representing the San Diego Chargers from Palm Desert, California, Matthew Johnson. Joining Matthew is former Chargers great long snapper David Ben.
Representing the Oakland Raiders from Washington, D.C., Stanley Hinton. Joining Stanley is Raiders Hall of Fame defensive back Willie Brown.
Representing the Dallas Cowboys from Alamani Springs, Florida, Kelly Wheeler. Joining Kelly is Cowboys legend defensive end Charles Haley.
And representing the New York Giants from Oakland, New Jersey, Joe Furio. Joining Joe is former Giants great linebacker Antonio Pierce.
Seems like as soon as the Super Bowl ends, we all begin the countdown to the next season, which is rightfully so. This year, fans actually got a pretty cool opportunity. It's called the NFL Fan Flag Challenge. They had over tens of thousands of entries, and all of these fans decided to design a flag for their individually favorite teams, and 32 teams were picked. Those fans here tonight, along with players from those teams, and let's just mention the fact that we've got the Cowboys, Charles Haley, the Giants, represented by Antonio Pierce. A lot to look at, very cool designs. Now we're getting a little bit closer to kickoff. Lots more to do from here, including a performance from No Doubt. Right now, let's send it back to Dan Patrick.